Amen. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, in our list we get the director of operations, we happens to be AIG Dr. John Martin Senesi, happens to be the chairman of this request briefing. We also go online the regional commander Southern Region, AIG Anthony Mustafa Kamara, and we also get AIG from Ibrahim Mende from the eastern part of Leone. Yes, AIG. Thank you very much. AIG East. And of course, next we also get the head of media, communication and sports, ACP Waiba Kamara, S Square. We get the head of Togo, with Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Michael Lagar. Oh, Reverend Michael Lagar. Sorry for omitting that title, sir. Of course, I also get the leader team. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Executive Management Board of the SFP, one use this opportunity to welcome you to this press briefing. My testing.
Si, business. Nani kwa nyuma ne tusu ifisi na ngezi.
My testing.
Sela na si ifisi na.
So we now
I face na ni this.
Chairperson of the Director of Operations who will take us through the issues and we need time for ask questions. Colleagues in your office, SFP personnel present, members of the 40 states, on behalf of the Inspector General Police and the Executive Management Board of Sudan Police, say good afternoon to the all around the table. I wholeheartedly welcome you to another session of press conference today because you are very much important to the nation and to the Sudan Police because of the help we to actually share out the message to the nation. As we did on the press conference right now, I want to say the General Secretary of the nation is calm and quiet, even though they are unpredictable. Because of that make, we deployment around the nation, all sides intact. We maintain mobile vehicle patrols at the various divisions. We also maintain the beat patrols. We maintain ambushes na areas where we deem are necessary for place and ambushment for the one that will disturb the peaceful citizens and even tourists and whoever deem it fit for visit this nation. We continue to embark on supporting SLRSA in clearing the right of ways all around the city. Even this morning, we began from Muna Praza, from George Book, and we ensure also we say vehicle not for day we park for long for commodity. If somebody is with a problem, I think say a perfect garage or a compound, but you know go deprive other road users. We can also give the cause for many people decide for work and again street instead of the footpath. So we keep on supporting SLRSC. Of course, other policing activities that go on by nation, like the past week, we begin to decide for where we actually mourn together with other citizens of this country. We will observe the week. Yesterday, we began for Grayson by observing interfaith service at the police training school. The service will actually go on well. And I think if people we pay price for this nation, for the peace of this nation, and lost their lives and for this nation, if not to the sacrifices we render to this nation, the peace me and you enjoy today, I'm not sure we will enjoy. People pay the price. They lay their life for the peace of this nation. So when time like this reach, we decide say no, we're not going to just live on like how a plant apple, not just the military, but this time around decide say yeah, all civil servants and other meaningful Australians reason for mourn the death of we citizens, security forces wey been lost their lives during the post-war in Sierra Leone, 91 until early 2002, where of course we can recall on the 18th of January, the late President Ahmed Tijan been declared war done na Salone, and in the light the fire. We also look at we brothers and sisters we the support for fighting Ebola pandemic in this country. Along the line, we citizens that lost their life, medical people they lost their life, we talk about the doctors, nurses, and other staff we the serve at the medical field. We even lost we policemen, so the man when they work alongside with the health workers. Even media people and to suffer that. So we think say it be necessary for Lord think about all the people that no mourn for them. And I'll stop there. We'll reflect back to 2017, the months likely they occur along the so that's necessary for me. We mourn for them. We decide to organize the service not just for pray for the dead, but even the family members we left behind, that God will take control of them. And again, then said we will say the country, they remember them. Even the security sector, they think of it, that they're important. Even though they lost the loved one. You talk about 2021, 2020 to 2021, you know, the corona, we lost with people about. 2022, we encounter unrest. And some part of the country, Freetown, Makeni, Kamapi, Protocol, to name a few, where we even lost some civilians, we lost 6 policemen also. You come to November 26, 2023, we also began for lost policemen. We lost other good people there. Sojaman and died, prison officers. So all that make we decide actually for make we see reason for mourn for like time people today and make the family members wey left behind know say we all get them attacked, and we trust God that He will continue to make good way for them. We continue with the rating, where I believe the head of transnational organized crime get for talk on, and even the regions wey don come on board, then say we talk on that, and the checkpoint activities continue for the intact, because we monitor mechanism for monitor the checkpoints. They on the ICC, they work well, and we also want to improve on my 38 checkpoints. Quite recently, last week Friday, the Inspector General of Police, me and some other senior officers will go there, and we see good reason for me we even change 100% changes. We not left one person safety where we don't need it before. We ensure say we change on, and that kind of changes where we do, we therefore ensure we continue for doing. You know, when somebody takes on side, familiarity will take place. Tendency will be made able for seducer, made able for compromiser, for make they do things in the wrong way. So that don't make people say now when I know what they take again. And the interesting thing, we don't tax the GPS monitoring room, where 247 they monitor them. Outside they do check-ins, everything. So if anything happen you want to deny, we get outside really do we don't looking ground. Because if you want to deny you unprofessional job, we just call you, then we play everything before you. So we'll see if you will say na you or not to you. And that make I share with you this particular afternoon say effective monitoring day na the checkpoint day. But we don't take that guarantee. Because of that make we send everybody unannounced visit with a do na the checkpoint for make them be more effective. I think I can stop here as opening remarks to this particular press conference, whilst to try to go ahead with briefing. Thank you very much. Whatever additional things we need for share, we will definitely get for do that. One thing I just want to clarify quickly before I begin call the various people we concerned for submit report this particular afternoon. Last week, some of we personnel then we get for encounter an accident that was on Friday, where it happened for me the 17th of this month. As I talked earlier, me and the Inspector General of Police became my 38. Interestingly, they reached there, we talked with them, we they continue the patrol. That team, that particular team were involved in the accident. Then one of the major responsibility na highway patrol, because some people will be wicked for they do things that the highway we not called for. So we give special thanks to the head of OSD, where now Commissioner Abraham Sisama, for say for now this particular time, woman, you the monitor this highway for we. Now exercise like that, they will undertake that day. It just people inside. Presidential convoy will already go. Them will already reach now Moyamba before they involved in the accident. We feel so much because we lost 3 policemen then. We know putting that mean to the organization, to the family, and even the nation, because they will be on active service. The balance are all hospitalized right now, but we appreciate God because they respond to treatment. They all respond to treatment right now. And that make we check on them. We'll get time for call and know what's in the happen. We make sure we assign with police doctors and the various hospitals them for make them do a constant report about their health. So no one may somebody can say, hey, that's happen a presidential convoy. Somebody state that. No. The wrong story that they try to clarify that. I even read some write-up, they say director operation. I just laugh. You know, when something happen, you can find you get first-hand story that will make people get credibility for yourself. Anything we will talk in the future, they will be interested for read your paper, your stories when they sell out. Thank you very much. For now, since the internet facility there in favor of free, over one long we go to the provinces. What we don't see until we get any challenges, they will be too late. So, because of that, I will humbly request the regional commander South, we happen for the AIG, Mr. Andrew Mustafa Kamara, for make a take through, submit your report. AIG, Mr. Andrew Mustafa Kamara, confirm you get me. Okay, well, we will cross to Eastern region. I only request on AIG, Mr. Francis Brother Mendes. Very good afternoon.
The general security situation between the of course, still continue to pray for our ASLA counterparts. Of course, still monitor all the consequences. Of course, again, still monitor. We will continue to keep patrols, observation patrols, both big and little patrols. We will conduct intelligent airplanes, weapons, all these only have patrols to carry out the local, especially the local offensive like problems. That just be statistics of the circumstance who got away from the region with regards to the job. This morning I will start first. This morning we get the team complete when Mr. Ahmed Ben Kamara and team of the National Drug Law and Enforcement Agency, they come on a proactive mission anymore. I am just to invite against from another country, podcast. The subsequent have two people. One, they have signed Kamara of his one to Mabudu, Kenya. Another one, now Muslim as one of his one to Suzuka, to brought out drugs, lead boxes, and lead out of $50 milligrams of Kamara. One box and 4,100 milligrams of Kamara capsule, one box and 6 of 200 milligrams of Kamara, including some of 220,000 euros. We write that as an office. Only this million people too. That besides, the media also only the opportunity of every I will start with the middle and end of this. Let's start from the 17th. No one came to the city. At the arrest of 10 people. 10 suspected. The first one at man. All of you, very finally arrested. Actively, Nigerian police do not under investigation. The other one, an outside police, he said they arrested an police. Because 45 grams of food, you don't have investigation. They said, the other one, an outside, who their bag, 59 remain in Kenya. The piece of this cup, Ramadan. You don't have investigation. You got that alone, the other one down the street, who arrested on Mahmoud, who came up. Because objects of food, they were investigation. The other Amadu, after, one police came up, for 2 subjects of Ramadan under investigation. After that, it got the writings of Ramadan. This is a student right investigation. The other one, Francis Samar. Francis of food under investigation. cela, one is the impact of investigation, the constant animal paragraphs of this investigation. Mr. Monterey, the director of the church, then we are going to visit around China, around about, and to do 5 capsules of Salvador, of Ghana, of Laos. After that morning, we are electing the director, and we are going to visit the 6 capsules of Salvador. Pero en la misma, casi. The minister director of China, around about, the 6 capsules of Salvador, par une division, le dialogue de cité, il y avait un bénéfice, quand cela se fait, le tout social avenir, l'hypothèse cannabis, et place of peace, pour programme de l'organisation. D'accord, une division, il y avait un WhatsApp à Paris, le étudiant of peace, il y avait une investigation de Bottima, il y avait un plan de voilà, c'est un of peace, il y avait une investigation. These are some of the work that we do with regards to the fight against God. That is, of course, honestly, I'm really happy. MC, encore, si elle nous a dit, on find the 15 years 6, et il s'est dit, just God. When they know about doing from a company, how much is the world is good? Where is this stuff that happened? You know, the world is good, very bad, so how many people started this stuff, how do you look at God? So the committee, where we know the issue of Islam, but there's 75% because 4 other committees that why people of this one is exercise? That's why some of these people are doing this power. But as the officer point out, this power is not a human being. So the 15 we are the power at the end of the day that Mr. Afrikas cannot the failure of 3 years which was taken to on their areas. So I know that I'm still not respect to this thing. According to what because of our provision of signal over there, we don't need the personnel that are police jobs where people will be but up now the rest of the time. So far, the commission alone don't care for the personnel and the rest of them. Thank you very much.
This one, not too clear.
Yeah, thank you very much, Regional Commander East, AIT Star, that's Brother Benji. We will only get back to you when we need any clarity. You know, some of it, the last report, not too surprising to you, it only happened in this country. Yeah, later, ASP, Jonathan Kamara, the last work before he died. Similar thing happened to Anakaru. In Utin Silver, the moment the animal dropped, you go cut the tail. So you not be able to totally change to watermark. It happened. Yeah. It happened to the letter around the 2012 Daru Agents. Well, anyway, police will do the investigation. We'll get the facts later. We still want to see for people get out. Okay, now we go back to the south. We upgrade the arts, the report south. AIG Mr. Kamara, for there you go ahead now for submit the report south.
Good afternoon, Director of Operations. Good afternoon, members of the faculty.
Good afternoon.
You loud and clear.
Okay, thank you very much. The general situation that this organization relatively calm and quiet. We conduct both day and night patrols within the division, as well as doing border patrols at the Lema House and the border and Liberia. We go on, of course, now the operation of priority for for the past 2 weeks, we don't cooperate and we don't have responses. We exist terms of represent for the push of around Sakala, the dinner company. We don't spend every financial to reporter income and whenever we are done, we will follow or go through the other processes and procedures and let the champions report. And we will continue for along the way and an intelligence-led operations will be carried. We go based on this way to the field. Currently, we don't get any serious incidents. We manage the checkpoints very well. We get checkpoints the Leone, we get Akala, we get another place, go to the individual houses. They don't have any checkpoints. They all will check thoroughly vehicles and other users of the road we pass by. On the 20th of January 2026, around 0:15 hours, 6 minutes after 12 midnight, the Leone checkpoint area, the arrest one carried charge with the locally made short bus. This one is being about the children. We want for having gun for using best gun to win. So currently it is a trial investigation to go on. We also get an information that one moment Anara the attempt to complete the America and this is different to that or people suffer. So when they bring an station there, after what happens, you say this that is stressful. So you can't complete the night. So right now, I love the communication from what you say to that. But we always feel it up. We need to make that traditional but we believe we need to manage mentally balance. But currently, it's been our business and try for take care of that. We will also get an issue around the 22nd relating to the problem when it happened at Bongo between the farmer chief and the community. Well, the farmer chief took me to go out. And let's say, the people that are better. So, they arrest some of them to the police, then go with them and CID first. They have to take on the investigation. What do we do for this escalate the tension? We set the team comprising of the police, representatives from the Special Security Committee and the District Security Committee from the Office of National Security. We go to Bongo to engage the people because so the information that will be the next day is as soon as we do get on the people we don't have problem this video. So we engage them, we talk to them, for let all work in the peace and we come to the outcome of that investigation. So the same as at now wire and the still continue to monitor the area. Generally the millions count all divisions to go about their normal official, their normal activity. As of now, we don't get any serious mistake. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, AIG Mr. Mustafa Kamara. We will get back to you when it comes to question time. Thank you. We will now go to the head of transnational organized crime. We, I believe, that Inge, the lawyer waiting on the table, and not to do less a person, but Chief Superintendent of Police, Reverend Michael Lada, for the take over and submit the report.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chairman. Good afternoon, colleagues, senior officers, members of the Fourth Estate. Good afternoon. Yes. Sorry for the last time I not been late of the deputy executive. Today, thank God I'm here with you. Toku, relatively calm, who also operate on intelligence-led activities, and we will operating them all the regions and some of the divisions. For now, we have 3 cases that we will present to you today. As the chairman will say, I need this consignment to new council. I need to bring a gun, but also be better. Yes. Number 1 case will get on this on Thursday, the 15th of January 2026. Police therefore arrest Sheku Kuma of Kamuton Watalo, Freeton, and Ablajaro of Bibia Wata, Freeton. Now, my 38 with 12 persons of drivers suspected to be cannabis sativa. And normally, Sheku, where Sheku? And Sheku normally, and this is Ablajaro. And the consignment now is working at the extreme area. Yeah. We don't send up for forensic analysis, and we wait for the reports already promoted. While investigation still being in progress. Okay, the number 2 case on the list, that on Saturday the 17th of January 2026, at my 38 checkpoint, my 18 checkpoint, Kabia District, police began for discover 190 packets of substance suspected to be tapentadol 250 in 1 mini poda white and black color with registration number RG/62812. Now the tapentadol is and the thing is, but during the course of the interrogation, the driver went inside the motor and they therefore flee, they run away. He left a driving license and engineer ID card, national ID card. So now the document is when he run away, he left there. The motor in the with this headquarters under investigation. Right? And this. The 3rd case we will get on the list is that on Tuesday, the 20th of January 2026, while for a Momo contact behind this, they be arrested at my 38 checkpoint with an exhibit of 20 persons of dry leaves suspected to be cannabis sativa concealed in an unregistered Buddha color red with then the drugs and this na few of them that look the balance of their the bulk of the run puts their all so now they will display them. Also the investigation being in progress. For now, actually, Toku operations nationwide successful, and we cooperate with other partners. We meet them with the board and other stakeholders in always with the MD, and other partners. Thank you very much for today. And addendum to that, with this man, this Fode Omogonte, when they arrested, when they search, that they see exhibit of somebody wey get a national ID card wey name Santini S. Samura, wey dey inside police uniform. Then e get a police ID card inside the same people. Meanwhile, we don already alert police commanders na the border crossing points that if they see this man na person of interest, for make the come forward and answer a few questions and help with the investigation. I think from Togo end, I don't want to get forward. God bless you.
Yeah. For make an addition to the last report, we don't also inform where is the headquarters for making check the data. For them, we actually know this particular person we are alleged salary uniform. They look outside the deployment know about her, and not just know. If we don't get up, then we will definitely make sure they hand over to the head of transnational crime to make them answer questions pertaining in documenting any other thing we need to tell them and we go as the investigation will go on. I think for now I will humbly hand over to Media One for making the thing through the Private Command National Commission.
Some user statistics on the field. You can say these are the usual statistics we will give a summation of the race we conduct for the past 2 weeks. Remember, say last week, not to get this conference, so for the past 2 weeks now, I'm online. The details in the go like this: Freetown West, then conducting total 3 raids, 3. And they arrest 3 suspects. They're not sending them to court. They still done an investigation. Then 3 them, they don't want them, they not release them, they not transfer them to Togo, they not transfer them to CIA. And then Freetown East then conduct 16 raids, 16. And the total number of suspects they arrest now 18. How many to non-charge courts? None. Under investigation, 13. Warned and released, none. Transferred to Togo for investigations, 5. Transferred to CID, nil. And then at the Northwest region, they do a total of 21 raids for the past 2 weeks. And the number of suspects already arrested are 10. Then charge court 3. Under investigation, as we talk, and get 7. 1 and released, none. Transferred to Togo, none. Transferred to CID, none. And in Northeast region, they conduct total raids of 22. The suspect they will arrest are 10. The one they will send court are 2. Under investigation, nil. One way they won and released 8. Transfer to Togo, nil. Transfer to CID, nil. My name will say the number high, 1 and release. You will explain this 1 and release. You say they will hold you, and finance you at 15. Instead of continue to keep you, sometimes you will send you go to the rehabilitation center, or maybe you keep you for some time, maybe sober, and then they left you. But we no one send you go court for them, no go from the family, or whatever maximum peace in the region. Southern region. In total, for the past 2 weeks, they conduct 69 raids. Yes, 69. Now 7 divisions again. All others I get 777 divisions. So they said they don't do very well. They conduct 69 raids for the past 2 weeks. Interesting now, they just arrest 6 suspects. That is showing the number of people that people that get themselves involved in this activity. And they charged to court 4 under investigation 2. Warned and released 2. Need. Transferred to Toku need. Transferred to CID need. And then the Eastern region then conducts a total of 51 raids and they arrest 99 suspects. Yes, 99. The one where they charge go court at 11. The one where they still investigate at 44. And the one where they warn and release at 44. They're not transferring anybody go Toku. They're not transferring anybody go CID. This transfer to Toku and CID. The regions they get the same facility that people get sometimes. And so if they get up sometimes, they just continue the investigations. For very serious problem, very grave, they get a national concern. The one day they put a let na boy day, let na kill my day, let na kill out day, and they put the same kind long term, so can continue the investigation. So now that will mean that transfer. So then they will get some, apart from the drugs, there's some other criminality involved. And I mean they will take the same way that send them to CID because the investigation therefore be broadened, not will just be related to drugs. So the summary, the total statistics on rates. One way the Assembly Court under investigations transferred to Toku, transferred to CID 1 and released nationwide. Rates total for the whole country for the past 2 weeks are 182. The police conduct. We don't talk about the one way we were all put together with NDLEA. This is the one we SSF undertake on Leone. NDLEA no depend then the only for that presidential task force. We talk about the enforcement pillar. This is the Leone. Under investigations, 69. The one we don't Assembly Court at 20. The one we won and released at 52. The one we transfer at 2. Headquarters at 5. And one we transfer to CID and need. So this is the report for the past 2 weeks. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I think we can now open the floor. Why should we take the lead as the moderator for me? The media houses and ask questions to 1
Yes, we will turn the mic over to you. If you get question for us, get clarification for me, get comments, ask them so that identify yourself and also tell me the bill that also be and who that you want to ask the question to. So that was if you ask the question to me, call me and say me down, I will take note. Yeah? Okay, so at the onstart at this end, right? Anybody from the back of one not to carry more are not carrying. So if you get empty, can you get empty?
So I just want clarification for that police. I think I want to go, right? So for that police. Oh no, I don't have anything. So for that police, that ID card, if I'm sure when I know now personnel and all. So is it that somebody just goes as police or when I don't identify the person with an ID?
For now, not deal with this one. All civil servants, we get PIN codes. Because of PIN code, we already know say a police get a PIN code. Then the police when we get the PIN code, we don't give now in department for make them check outside a deploy. If we don't know that, we already pass the commander say, come with this personnel. We need to answer 2-3 questions to the top. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That is your voice.
Your voice.
Yes, I am Yes, you have sorry, I forgot to tell you. That's one question. I think so.
Are you getting at this?
I have one question, Gideon. We see feelings on social media that popular TikToker, Mayama Bechi, Zena, and Lisa, we also see a lot of Lisa from CI. I want to know which grams the Lisa from CI. Thank you.
Okay. You will tell me.
It's either arrest am for
Yes.
school.
Yes. Okay, you could do last question. Well, get from the audio book because we're talking anyway. He's not talking at the mic. No, talk from.
Okay, my name is Mohammed Sanko, writer the Morning Times newspaper. The question was that for the AIG maybe during the submission, the make mention of what's the way the arrested push, and also make mention of money when on 235,000. So I want to know that 235,000 very big mention of it. New use or old use.
Okay. The answer. Wait. Anybody again?
So good afternoon. Leone and Francis from starting. The question will go from last year, we see police people for newly taken. And of course, they don't go through certain stages. Okay. So what was the present status? Because let's say they ask questions there, whether police will not enter or training or not enter, anything happen. Then very much. And I just an advice to continue advice personality, especially in the mention of Commissioner Samari. Not only him, but make this go in general, particularly when once the president and the emissary with escort. They are ready to take their time. Both the bike, one day we use the bike and the patrol vehicles that they believe they will. Just 5 minutes and then this accident happened. So I just wonder, Doctor will say, all the way Muyamba, this particular accident happened around Shinka, just after my Shinka. So if the president will go with high speed, they will just go now, the patrol will get that kind of massive accident. They really heart accident. Meet up the accident, meet them. All begin in disarray. Even the icon that my Shingo, Ghost. Somersault, he even turned the face and put it right, then he go. Can you imagine? Then he go, the somersault, the face, some people like I see that both part of the promote or open the mood something. Once you see that, soil in the promote, go offline. Really serious that is the way you need to caution them. And when we talk about it, there be any other people that we need to talk about. That particular way, they all know how to tell the bad of that man, car, man in front highway. So please, when those that don't want to as a concern, whether they caution them, it will be very much.
I just say, I'm missing out from the
Na me dey block pass.
3 weeks back, one of the popular politicians invaded Ghana, religious Ghana, and police they go by place where they protect a van. Nobody killed the place, they see the police there. I want to know if na the first time this for let police be clearance for religious gathering or police to know you.
Thank you. Yeah. Answer the last question. You see, if I don't say PLC, this see how they actually manage the stage for politicians. Will they advance? How? Will they improve security system? Things the way for actually bring conflict in our society. Will they find ways and means how will they actually reduce it? Then put system in place, be the ruling party, the main opposition, or any other party, whatever activities where they want to get, then they write the Inspector General of Police, say we get social activities in our society. From there, I take a look. When they give clearance, now for their own very safety and security, within the very party themselves, they're subdivided. But when the police know they give you clearance, now the responsibility of the police for when the police start your activity day. So in case any other person want to set confusion day, they don't go right. That don't make. From last year, I can tell you the truth that even the main opposition party, the secretariat come together say any activity where we get, we will ensure say we write on any of member one gets on side, we will write on so that when I will give clearance, that police support will be that particular part of the country. And because of that, I think say we will work well with them. We don't help reduce most of them fear. But this one where you talk, it happened unbeknown to the regional commander and without writing police headquarters. At the end, instead realized the fault. They go apologize to the regional commander. I believe that that's why they instead try as citizen for so say yes, I thought we all can do wrong. And when you do wrong, accept the fault so that we can forge ahead for development of the nation. Then the other gentleman talk about the advice on the women. If you listen to the analysis, being not been there at the scene outside the accident happened. I say we be there my 38. They meet they stop, we talk, we wish them farewell. In fact, what they do, then go for some time, then decide the law will be that. Because then they move, then they check for everything that happen along the highway. So not of us say they be there together with the football as presidential convoy. No. I want to get that clear. So they will go and pin down to side. Later, when the convoy pass, they say, oh. And the person will call me and report say, Commissioner Sama and men get accident at road in a part of the presidential convoy. The next thing I want to clarify, say they will deal with a AA gun. That was not true. No single person not able to carry AA. I can't. No single person not able to carry AA. Me na a gunner. The weapon when they deal with a light machine gun, not AA, light machine gun. You find out what they call them slings. The slings that will wrap on the personnel. A only machine gun, a light machine gun, not to AA that. Yes, the other advice they in place. Minus being with convoy says if I dey drive, I for know when and how for move, how I dey check. Let's say this it don't happen. We not will go in depth of if either they dey in speed or not in speed. We trust the good Lord that they all will recover. They will get ample time for talk with them better. Me personally, if you talk to Commissioner Sama, say, man, put your phone there aside for now. Visitors made a lesson for visit you so that you will get a speedy recovery. So this is the situation. Thank you. I will call on AIG Mr. Francis Brahma Mende For me, you just clarify for the press if actually I be new Leone or old Leone, because somebody asked question about that. Yeah, even they confirm me, they get me. Is that taking the flow? Well, as in payment, other people will respond while you get on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you may confirm me, they get me. Report East, confirm me, they get me. Okay, well, that's now.
Good afternoon, Civil Level Smith. The individual is one of the state. Quickly, sir, in respect of this police ID, of course, we're very well aware that quite recently the IGP and the EMD don't dismiss a lot of police officers for professional misconduct, things that has to do with related acts and drugs. And I can very well aware see some police officers that we are dismissed for such crime, related. They get more than one ID card because they go make ID card for themselves. So now let's look at it. If this particular owner of this ID card don't dismiss from the police, then still they use this police ID card for cause more damage for the police. Waiting again for the action to this, because for me, I've already been aware that there's something of impersonation and discriminatory, right? Then number two, in relation to this drugs business in this country, the drug addict them every day they get new style. Now they're not they keep drugs again inside the hostel. Outside the street garages they be. Of course, we say of recent time, the Inspector General, the operation and director of operation and other senior police officers don't do extremely well for try for push them illegal street garages off. And now they're not the only keep inside the motor again at the back seats. Now they're inside the engine room that they keep. And there are areas which of course I can identify. Common ground is one, but I will disclose some other area in secret meetings. Then, number three, we then look at the way and manner as to how the drug dealers when they work on it. They know they work again to on a bike. And activity now then they use for disperse them drugs there, waiting the IIS to get for them.
So when we talk one-to-one, we give you instruction. Sometimes, all I guess that is also not find long share out to. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now that's it. We left room of escape for that ID card. The most important thing that people may the owner. Now if they just for check if now would I get this PIN code? This person here the hook, outside the hook. And if the hook, that the responsibility of the commander say, we need this person. Counter may the head of transnational organized crime get 1, 2, 3 talk with her so that he will answer. Yeah. For the money, the person we ask, I don't clarify with the regional commander. He said a million. Thank you.
Yes, we ask for Benji.
Yeah, Mama Benji.
One minute, Gambi. On which ground? The offense will be legal. No offense will be legal. No offense will not be legal.
It's not be the offense.
Like offense of murder will be investigated for not be legal. If the magistrate set not get power for even that to do. Magistrate. Let's talk about the police. The word offense will be legal. Then you got to do rise investigation. So the offense we look at our offense will be legal. We need that way.
Somebody asked about the police recruitment to start last year, 551, but we don't delay. Well, so we will not see as delay. we ensure we take the time how for go over that recruitment process. But I can tell you, say still on course. You can cross-check with correctional service how many years I don't take. They don't do the recruitment, then they take their time. You see, if now money not be there for tell us say money not there. What we say, we take with time how for go about the process. We don't want may we recycle criminals. They don't happen. Somebody will only that person that is man, they will just rush on a ticker. Later we come, he wait for day for run after the criminals. Now he said they run after back. So now that make this time we dey learn from past mistakes. We don't look at it, this law we take with time, law we do critical assessment before we take any further step. But they not just moderate like that or not get for pay again. We know say yes, we get the attrition. We don't lose colleagues, they don't die. Some don't go retirement. Some don't decide for left the job on their own. All the gap they dey. We just need to fill the gap back. But when the gap will be filled, we not go know. Thank you very much. Well, on that note, I want to say plenty thank you to all the media houses who are present this afternoon.